Hello, my name is Tanay Tiwari and welcome to Buzz This Week, a show that can defend better than Barcelona and a show that has gotten way less penalties than Manchester United. Now I know what you're wondering. Why is a cricket show talking about football? Well, to take mine and your minds off what we were made to consider at 1929 hours on 15th August 2020. Yeah? On the show this week. Indian cricket's week of goodbyes. Test cricket's bad light problem. And the IPL 2020 preps begin. Yeah, this and a picture montage with the background playing "Main Pal Do Pal Ka Shayar Hoon," and one of India's best captains ever, one of our leading batsmen, perhaps one of the best wicket keepers the world had ever seen, walked off the stage. 17,266 international runs, 108 international 50s, 16 international centuries, all 3 ICC trophies. One man, MS Dhoni. And the outpour of love for MS Dhoni was immense. From former cricketers to now former teammates to fans from across the globe. Everyone poured in with their tributes, their stories, their memories of Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Of course, the hearts were heavy and the throats were lumped because we knew a great man had said goodbye to the game at the international level, and he did it in his own inimitable style. No brouhaha, no fanfare, no final game, just one simple video message where he had more pictures with his teammates than of his own self basking in glory. Even in retirement, Lieutenant Colonel MS Dhoni was a team man, and his teammates, well, 130 crore Indians and then some more. And so moving was this retirement announcement from MS Dhoni that another announcement from another star Indian cricketer took some time to come to the fore. Suresh Raina also decided to go with his captain on this journey, announcing his retirement from all forms of international cricket. All of it while the internet saw the funny bone here. But here's the thing. All his life, Suresh Raina has devoted to playing cricket. And for him to give all of that up alongside his captain, who was not only a leader but a mentor, someone who virtually shaped Raina's career at the international stage, is just so endearing. It is an epitome of love, trust and brotherhood. Emotional kar diya yaar. Tala and Chinna Tala OP. OP yaar. OP for life. But not all goodbyes last week were as bittersweet as Suresh Raina and MS Dhoni's international retirement. With the news incoming of Sri Chetan Chauhanji's passed away an entire era of Indian cricket. Chetan Chauhanji formed what you can today call India's first real formidable opening partnership alongside Mr. Sunil Gavaskar, the two of them ushering in a new era, complementing each other really well. All his contributions and achievements for Indian cricket, first as a cricketer and then as an administrator, will always be etched in our memories, and all that we can hope for is for your soul to always rest in peace. Look at how much the world has changed, so much so that my friend Vladimir has got the corona vaccine. And yet, in 2020, in one of the most sophisticated biosecure bubbles that there is in the world, one side that has travelled half the world to play test cricket in England couldn't play because of bad light. Yes, the second test between England and Pakistan in Southampton saw just 86 overs being bowled inside the first 2 days because for lengthy periods on both those days, there was no adequate light at the ground. And cricket fans world over weren't having any of it either. So what do you reckon is the solution to Test cricket's bad light problem? Pink ball when it's dark, covered stadiums, a reserved 6th day, or no cricket in England? You can send in all your suggestions using #BuzzThisWeek on Twitter. But there ain't nothing dark about the IPL 2020 party, baby! Yes! And with teams starting to arrive at their base camps, the excitement is just growing. But there's a piece of news that might kill a bit of buzz around IPL 2020. You see, Australia last week announced their tour of England, a limited overs leg that will involve 3 T20Is and 3 ODIs, which will end on September 16th, which means a host of English and Australian players may miss a good part of the first week of IPL 2020, because once they land in the UAE, they will have to undergo a mandatory isolation period of 6 days. And that got me thinking, which teams will be affected the most? Here's a list. Mumbai Indians will have none of their players missing. Kings 11 Punjab will miss their Mr. UAE, Glenn Maxwell. Chennai Super Kings will miss Josh Hazlewood and Sam Curran. Kolkata Knight Riders will miss Pat Cummins, Owen Morgan and Tom Banton. Sunrisers Hyderabad will miss David Warner, Johnny Bairstow, their powerhouse at the top of the order, and Mitchell Marsh. Royal Challengers Bangalore will have quite a dent. No Moeen Ali, Aaron Finch, Joshua Philippe and Kane Richardson. Delhi Capitals will also miss Jason Roy, Alex Carey and Marcus Stoinis. If you think those teams were missing players, hear this out. Rajasthan Royals will potentially not have Joss Butler, Steve Smith, Jofra Archer, Ben Stokes, Andrew Tye and Tom Curran. While the English squad for this limited overs leg hasn't been announced, you'd expect all of those names to be there for both the series. And if that happens, RR will go like, "Sir, what is the procedure to change the schedule, please?" Your must challenge last week was to give me the strangest place where you've played cricket. And when I gave mine, I thought mine was strange. And then you guys took the cake. Amritansh Kumar on Twitter says he and his friends used to play cricket in their hostel rooms by wrapping the copy pages with sellotapes and cardboard. Man, that brings back so many memories. Prasant Paladugula on Instagram says he would play defensive cricket between cubicles in a software office, and the rules are all laid out. While Ujjwal Satsangi on YouTube told us that he played cricket inside a running train. Indian Railways are very gracious and spacious at times, he says. Wow, you guys have played cricket at some really weird places. But what's the bus challenge this week? It has to be a Dhoni challenge, right? So here it is. Tell us your favorite MS Dhoni memory and we will feature as many of them here as possible. I'll tell you mine. In 2009 versus New Zealand in Christchurch, MS Dhoni hit straight 6. The only difference being he hits that 6 and doesn't look up. Only looks up once the ball has reached the stands, and that for me just personified the swagger that MS Dhoni carried. Which is your favorite MS Dhoni memory? Tell us using hashtag Buzz this week on any platform, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Bas bhej do. While all of us cricket fans are hoping against hope that MS Dhoni, like some players do, take his retirement back and comes back to play for India again. But that is not Thala. He's not going to do that. And that is why from all of us here at Cricket Buzz, from all the fans of Buzz this week, a big thank you to MS Dhoni. Also, consider me done for this episode of Buzz this week. I'll see you next week.